Beamy, 25, average dude, grad student. Survived high school with minimal brain damage, except for one scar. Emma, loud, popular, feminist before it was trendy. Used to roast me alive in class daily, called me mansplainer before I even knew what it meant. I called her drama queen and prayed for graduation. Fast forward 7 years, at local book cafe, just buying an energy drink and pretending I read for fun. Hear someone behind me say, "Wow, still buying sugar water like a 12-year-old?" Instantly recognize the voice. Oh fuck, turn around, it's her, Emma 2.0. Short haircut, tote bag with political slogans, round glasses. Looks like she just came out of a protest or a philosophy podcast. She looks at me, smirks. Of course it's you. You haven't changed at all. Me, internally. You look like you started a cult. Me, externally. Good to see you too. She's here with a group of friends from some activist circle. Starts ranting about capitalism, men, the usual. Her friend nods like she's the messiah. Me just sipping my energy drink like a background NPC. She finishes her speech and suddenly says, "Why don't you come to this reunion party tonight? It'll be good for your patriarchal soul." The way she says it sounds like an insult, but also a challenge. My brain, a fool. Sure. Nighttime. Arrive at house party. She's there, black dress, barefoot, laughing way too loud, starts poking at me again. Wow, can't believe the symbol of male mediocrity showed up. I tell her I came to get my reparations and cheap beer. She actually laughs. Holy shit. We end up talking on the porch. It's weird, not like high school. Underneath all the snark, she's actually kind of fun to talk to. She gets more real, less loud. I realize I'm not talking to teenage Emma anymore. Too much alcohol later. She bumps her shoulder into me. I bump back. She leans closer. "You're still kind of infuriating," she whispers. "Yeah, well, so are you," I whisper back. And then we kiss. Well, shit. Wake up. Not in my bed, not in my apartment. Oh God, why .move. Emma lying next to me. Hair messy, eyeliner smudged, still looks annoyingly good. My brain. This is a fever dream. My body, too late for regrets. We both just stare at the ceiling for a second. She breaks the silence. "I did not plan this." "Same." She starts laughing, loud, chaotic, like someone who just burned a manifesto. "Well, congrats. You just slept with your ideological enemy. So do I get a medal?" Get dressed in awkward silence. She makes coffee, doesn't look at me. Finally she says, "This never happened." Me, yep. Except it did. 2.5 weeks later, knocking on my apartment door at 8 a.m. on a Sunday. It's Emma. She looks pale, stressed, holding a paper bag. She walks in without asking. She pulls out a pregnancy test. 2 lines. She doesn't say anything. Me doesn't say anything. Silence feels like a nuke went off. "This is your fault," she blurts. "Pretty sure we were both there, Emma." She glares like she wants to burn down the patriarchy with my corpse. I can't believe this. I'm supposed to be the one tearing down male dependency, not... She waves at her stomach like it betrayed the movement. Me, well, brain has stopped responding. She paces the room, ranting about ideology, bodily autonomy, expectations, power structures. I just sit on the couch holding a pillow, like it's a shield. Then she stops, looks at me dead in the eyes. What the hell are we gonna do? Next few days are hell on wheels. She flips between calm and panic, faster than Windows 98. I can do this alone. I don't need anyone. But what if I screw this up? Why do you look so calm? Me, I'm literally not. She drags me to a support group. Except it's just 6 girls drinking oat lattes and bashing men. They don't know I'm the father. Emma's too proud to tell them. I'm just the mistake. We argue in the parking lot. She yells something about how this ruins her plan. I yell that life doesn't follow a damn agenda. We both just end up standing there, out of breath. Then something shifts. She stops yelling. "I'm scared," she whispers. That's the first honest thing I've heard from her. Me too, Emma. Me too. A few weeks later. Things are weird. She still roasts me at every opportunity. But now she does it while sitting on my couch eating my snacks. You seriously still drink Monster? You seriously still quote feminist theory like it's the Bible? This is our love language now, apparently. She starts inviting me to doctor appointments, says she doesn't need me there, but gets mad if I don't show up. I'm not doing this for you, she mutters, but her hand lingers on my sleeve every time we walk out. At one appointment, the nurse calls me the dad. She doesn't correct her. I catch her smiling for half a second before she rolls her eyes. Don't get used to it. She comes over more often, sleeps on my couch some nights, claims it's because her roommates are annoying, but she steals my blanket every time. One night we're watching a movie. She falls asleep on my shoulder. She smells like peppermint shampoo and mild chaos. This is terrifying. Me, internally. Do not fall for her. Me, externally, gently tucks her hair behind her ear, mentally preparing for boss fight. Meeting her parents' DLC? Nah. Today it's she meeting mine. Emma agreed after I accidentally mentioned my mom wanted to meet her. She pretended to be chill. She's not chill. Car ride is intense. I'm not nervous. You're squeezing the steering wheel like it owes you money. Shut up. My mom opens the door before we even knock. Classic. Emma straightens like she's walking into a courtroom. Mom, oh honey, come in. We've heard so much about you. Me, you have? Mom, glares. Of course. Mom instantly starts fussing over Emma. You must be tired. Sit down. Want some tea, cocoa, a blanket? Emma not responding. This woman has faced hecklers at rallies but crumbles under maternal warmth. Dad joins, wearing his subtle dad interrogation face. So, you two are expecting. Emma nods like she's about to defend a thesis. Mom, we're just happy to have you here, sweetheart. Emma looks like no one's ever called her sweetheart before. She tries to explain how she's independent and capable, but my mom interrupts halfway with, of course you are. That's why you'll be an amazing mom. Emma just blinks. No lecture, no debate. Just pure, devastating kindness. Over dinner, Dad tells embarrassing stories about me as a kid. Emma laughs so hard she almost chokes on mashed potatoes. Mom looks at us like she's already planning future Christmas cards. On the way home, she's unusually quiet. You okay? Your mom hugged me. Yeah? No one's hugged me like that before. And just like that, another wall quietly crumbles. She's calmer lately, less shouting about the system, more talking about baby names at 2 a.m. like it's a joke. No, we're not naming it Karl Marx. Fine, but Karl is a nice name. We start doing stupid domestic stuff together. Grocery runs, baby store trips where she pretends not to care but secretly does. She makes fun of every stroller we see, but also tests how soft the baby blankets are. One night after another appointment, it's raining hard. She grabs my arm without thinking while crossing the street. Doesn't let go until we reach her door. Thanks, she mumbles, almost too soft to hear. She invites me upstairs. Just for tea. Ends up with us on her couch talking for hours. She tells me about her high school years, how she was loud because silence felt dangerous. I tell her I used to hate her guts. She laughs and says, yeah, I was kind of a dick. Something shifts again, not loud, quiet, dangerous, warm. Fast forward a few months, she's full belly mode. Her rants now include how uncomfortable sleeping is. The patriarchy designed this mattress. Emma, it's a mattress. Exactly. In the hospital room, when contractions start, she's swearing like a sailor. I hate you. Why me? Because you existed near me. Yep, seems fair. Then the baby cries, and everything else stops. I've seen Emma loud, angry, sarcastic, unbreakable, but never like this. She's crying and laughing at the same time. Holy shit, we made this. She holds the baby like she was born to do it, looks at me with teary eyes. Don't make this weird. I don't. I just hold them both. 6 months later, we're in a park, baby in stroller. Emma has traded her Smash the Patriarchy shirt for a hoodie that smells like me. Still sarcastic, but now softer. She watches a couple with a kid on the swings. Same fiery eyes, but different. Less, I'll destroy the world. More, I want to build something. She turns to me. You know, I never planned any of this. Yeah, I noticed. She laughs. That real laugh I didn't know in high school. But I'm glad it happened anyway. Later that night, as I'm cleaning bottles in the kitchen, she hugs me from behind. Honey, I love you too, Emma. My face when the girl who used to bully me now steals my hoodies and falls asleep on my chest with our kid between us. 2 months later, still me, still her. Now also tiny chaos goblin who has her eyes. Emma changed, still rolls her eyes at everything I say. But now she does it while sitting on my lap, stealing my fries, and tries to hide a smile she thinks I won't notice. Today, park day. Tiny chaos goblin sleeping in the stroller like she owns the park. Emma wearing an oversized sweater, hair tied messily. She's laughing, full, loud, warm, and for a second it feels like the whole damn world got quiet. This isn't the girl who tried to set the world on fire. This is the woman who accidentally built a home with me. Reach into my pocket, hands shaking like an idiot. Yeah, it's happening. She turns around just as I kneel down. Wait, are you? Yeah. Her eyes widen, but there's no speech, just this soft, stupid, glowing smile that kills me. You're the most infuriating person I've ever met, she whispers. And you're stuck with me forever, I grin. Emma bursts out laughing, tears in her eyes. Yes, you idiot. Obviously, yes. Park claps like we're in a rom-com. I pick her up and spin her around. My face when the girl who bullied me in high school became the love of my life. My face when the loudest person I knew built the quietest happiness with me.